Hey, welcome to the Gaming Kura. We're going to be playing Anno 1800. You might wonder why Anno 1800 in 2026? Well, Anno 117 just came out, Pax Romana. So how does Anno 1800 still fare as a game in almost 7 years later since it came out? So if you like this type of content, feel free to like and subscribe so that you don't miss further gaming of Anno 1800. So we're going to do a basic setup with a sandbox game. We do not need any guidance. I hope not anyway. It's been a while since I've actually played it. Let's pick the good old newspaper guy. And my favorite color is green, so we're going to go with green and an eagle. So we're just trying to get a quick basic game set up. And then, oh, no, we want a name. Of course, the name is going to be the game. Yeah, the Gaming Kura. There we go. And again, we're going to do a normal setup. Nothing crazy. We're just trying to see how this game fares up in the modern day in 2026. So we're going to keep on going with this playthrough for quite a while, and we'll see how this goes. So if you want to see more of it, feel free to continue to join me. Okay, so let's see what we have. It's been a while since I played this game. And I do not remember the controls. Okay. So it is not WASDE or WASD, it is actual arrow control. So first thing what we're going to do is just set up a quick set of roads. Going up. Now I like to set up my marketplace about halfway up so that no matter what happens, whether I'm building down or up, towards the ship, that they all have good access to the marketplace. That will help you later on when you're trying to upgrade your residences. So first thing what we need to do is we need to get some residences. So we got the marketplace set up. Let's go with the residences.
You reached a new milestone.
And we also will need to set up a warehouse and also some wood choppers. So let's get that going as well. Let's go as far out as we can to have as much room for the houses as possible. So again, if the warehouse is not connected to the roads, it's not really going to work. So let's get that connected. And now let's move towards getting wood chopping going. Because right now, our basic resource is wood. Let's do that so they both fit into here. We can always change how roads look, so that's not a big deal. So now, as you can see, our population, we need 26 more workers. So let's build out some more houses so we can get some more people going. Oh, that was weird. I think I pressed the co-pilot button. I really hate that button, but you know what can you do? So let's continue by getting workers to come to the island. And while we do that, let's also send our flagship. I like to number it Control 9 because it's closest to the arrows. So when I push 9, it will automatically get a new ship going. Now, I never realized this, but it comes with some wood, cannons, and steel, so that's great. So we might actually set up a second island pretty soon. A lot sooner than I expected to. Okay, since we have wood choppers set up, let's continue by building more residences till we have enough to fill the full amount of workers that we need.
I am Heshua Princess Ching. My father and mother sent me as an ambassador.
So we already met someone? Okay, so she's usually pretty peaceful, so it's not a big deal. We don't have to worry about her too much.
Attention for the Admiral.
Okay, so the island is moving along a little bit, so we're going to speed this up. So that we can...
Oh. We need something first.
We need wood, that's what we need. Oh, we can build fishery, so I like to build the fishery as soon as possible so that people can have their fish, and then once we have more fish, then we get up to 3 more population, and once that gets fully fulfilled, then also an extra gold per person.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
This has wheat, fur, So for my second island, I like to usually get something that will have...
Flagship at your service.
I don't know. My brain is really not working. It's a specific resource that we're looking for canning. So we'll keep on looking till we get that.
You
going.
reached a new milestone.
New milestone, village. All right. So with village, we can have our next need. So let's build our sheep farm. Sheep farm. Actually, let's move it over here. So in a sheep farm, you have to build these livestock areas so that we can actually have an area where the sheep grow. And then we're going to build where they make clothing. So again, we're not necessarily building more houses, but again, once we're filling in these needs, so we're going to have 2 more farmers per house with 3 more coins. So we're going to have that going.
Aye, aye.
Okay, this is a fair-sized island. Still does not have what I'm looking for, though.
Sails.
It's always good to send your ship out in the beginning so that you can have a view of most of the islands, so that you can have the best possible selection. Again, you want to get an island that's kind of close by to your original island because you'll be trading late eventually, so do that as well. So we are losing money, as you can see, 171 bucks constantly. So one of the things that can help us, is also makes people happy, is a pub. And then, because we have hops fertility, we can build a potato farm and a schnapps distillery. So let's build that. And the reason I built the schnapps distillery first is because I wanted to build the fields, because you're going to need fields to be plowed. So you select here to have the fields. Just a bit higher, so then I can still build buildings behind the schnapps distillery towards this wood. Now the wood choppers, again, they have this border. So with this border, you don't want to encroach too much on this border because it actually slows down or the ability of your wood choppers. Okay, now we do need to increase our people. Okay, we've got a couple more islands. Nope, fertility is good. Grapes, that's going to be good later on in the future, but it's not what we're looking for exactly.
Attention for the Admiral.
So I've played the storybook game, but I've never played it as a sandbox. So this is kind of a learning experience for me as well.
We not have trouble enough?
So let's increase our population.
Nouveaux arrivees like wise on Wibbly here. Stick by me and you come
New
good.
orders.
It's weird that none of these islands have that fertility. Oh, there it is. Red pepper. That's what we want. We want an island with red pepper fertility.
Aye, aye.
Okay. So now only missing 63 bucks instead of 171 bucks. So things are getting better. Oh. You also need to remember to continue to build your roads. Because if you don't build your roads, then your buildings do not function well. There we go. Red pepper fertility is what we're looking for. Okay. Okay, we can start upgrading our workers. I know it's a risk not to build a fire station in the beginning, but I take that risk in the very beginning so that I can save my wood for what I need. So let's upgrade our workers so we can get a new tier of buildings.
You reached a new milestone.
Perfect. Industrialization. So first thing that we want to do is get bricks going. So what we want is to get this clay pit up and running. Straight.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
Perfect. So we've got the clay pit going. For every clay pit, as you can see, for every clay pit, it can support up to 2 brick factories. So we'll build one right now because we don't have enough workers to support more.
There ain't enough of us.
And we want to make sure that it's within the green towards the warehouse because that shows you how far that the clay pit can go. Alrighty then. Bok, bok. So now we need to do... We have plenty of farmers, but we don't have enough workers. So let's upgrade our workers so that we can have enough workers to work the clay pit. Red pepper, perfect. Okay, that's what I want.
Attention for the
So
Admiral.
I'm gonna set up a base. Right. I don't want to set up, even though it'll make trading with other places that are not on this map easier for setting up a harbor here. But I want to set it up here
New orders?
so that I can trade with my own island a lot easier. So I'm
You
gonna do
just
that.
crossed paths with the
Ready
great
for
Wibbly.
It's true that people will not be too happy if you set up your island too close to them. So, or you keep setting up more islands than they do. So that's something you're gonna have to deal with. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same setup as I did before. Just a little different shape because of the island shape. So first thing we want is the chopper here, here, and wood lumber processing here, and then max out on farmer residence. We're gonna slow the game down now back to regular speed because now we're most. Oh, make sure you connect your roads. There we go. Okay. So hopefully they will
Attention
get
for the Admiral.
people quickly as possible. One thing I'm gonna do is no, actually I don't need to. I dropped off some cannons and I think I'll keep them there. Actually, for now. Okay, let's get this upgraded so that we have enough people. So the thing is, we
No
have a need
less
for
than we
sausages
deserve.
now, but we can't get that because we don't have enough clay. Well, we can get the pigs, but not the sausage maker. So we need to wait till that clay gets built out. But let's you know.
We put
Okay.
our love.
So kind of overloading this warehouse. That's okay for now. It's not a big deal. We'll deal with that. And we can have enough resources to upgrade the warehouse. So let's... Okay, so let's get pig farms going. So hopefully I left it with enough room to be able to build up fields, enough fields for this. Again, you want to maximize your room. Now, even though this is a tier 2 building or something that the workers need, because it is a basic production, like farming, so it actually uses farmers, not actual workers. So we're going to have this constant of now trying to keep up with farmers and workers and both of their needs. Notice how the workers have the same needs as the farmers and extra needs. So now we have to keep up on both set of needs like that. Okay, so it's gonna take a minute for the wood to start kind of rolling in.
Something's missing.
So I always do one wood chopper for one lumber mill. So that seems to keep up pretty good. Still -8. Is everybody's needs being fulfilled? Yes. Okay, those ones are just built, so it's okay. So now what I like to do is just to go behind the pub. So when you don't have enough resources, it creates this little ghost of a building, which I don't really like. So I'm going to press D and then delete that. Now, here we go. So slowly this base is going to be going. So we have 2 islands on the go. Yes, it's true. I could have just used the wood on my main island to speed up construction and be a little further ahead. But the thing is, I didn't want to do that. Because if I have 2 islands where I'm starting, then it would be just easiest to have 2 islands where I'm starting. It might slow you down in the beginning, but long term, I think it's a good thing. Okay, our pirates are coming. So let's take a look and see if we can meet the pirates. In fact, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to rush these 2 islands as well. But I can't do that till I have steel. So we're making some money now, so this is good. We're no longer losing money. And we have bricks slowly coming in. You know what, since we have a lot of workers now, let's do another brick factory. What do we need? Oh, we need 8. Okay, so we're gonna need to wait till we get 8 wood.
Attention for the Admiral.
That's one mistake I just did. I didn't keep on exploring. You probably should always explore. Notice that when you go to a different island, the resources switch to that island. So that's basically something just to keep in mind. 25 workers. That's okay. Set this up. Get the sugars going. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, now we can build the second brick factory. I just like to keep them close to the clay pit. No real reason. Just something that I like for the aesthetic of it. So the buildings I upgrade first are the ones that are closest to the marketplace. I like to have like a downtown feel. And I'm gonna do that a little bit later once we upgrade these to even higher class buildings. So it's gonna give you that downtown feel. Okay, sausages. Well, we need just a little bit more for sausages.
So lovely to meet you, dearie. But a word of advice. Always watch your back.
She is going to be our toughest competitor. She is not friendly, so... Oh, interesting. She built her city way further out than anything else. That's an interesting setup. Okay. So let's...
Don't mind a bit, Origin.
A few more homes. So that should get our fishery going pretty good, and we should be able to get to basic close there shortly. Okay, let's get the sausage going, sausage factory. Okay. So this doesn't need any fields because it processes the sausage in here. Notice how this guy will go, but he won't be able to pick anything up till it has room for him. Oh, so it went away, so now he's able to pick up stuff. So basically what this means is there's only 2 areas or 2 wagons to be able to unload and load the warehouse.
Broke out.
Yeah, of course. So this was my mistake. I let this go. So we're going to be a little bit delayed, and it's going to slow us down here. So I guess we should have placed the fire station early. Live and learn, right? Okay, so while that's being worked, let's go here. Do we have the meat yet? Not yet. Okay, so let's build out a few more houses then. Okay.
New orders?
Now we have... Niter is also good, but you can get it overseas easily as well, so I'm not really too concerned about it. That's maybe I'll get this island next, because it has Niter, which allows you to build gunpowder stuff. Ooh, every so often you get these quests. My lifestyle helps.
I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for. Okay. I've somewhat to put before a townsperson.
So find and collect the farm animals. So it's going to give you a little bit of a hint if you click on it. There we go. Look for the farm animals running in the street, probably near farm residences. Okay, so let's find her farm animals. Oh, there's a cow. No, that's an actual cow that's supposed to be there, I guess. Oh, there we go.
Keen as a 3-legged goat!
So you get these little characters. Now that character will be able to be put into a traders union. And let's see what it gives you. It gives you better medicine and better diplomacy. Or productivity 10. Oh, if you put her on a ship, it gives you medicine and diplomacy. But if you put her in a trader's unit, it gives you productivity. So they have dual purposes.
Whole place has gone up.
Ay. This is kind of
Nature's
annoying.
right, seen and all.
Wasn't paying attention, and now because of the fire, I won't be able to even upgrade. Okay, well, we can upgrade by the bit. So there's not enough workers, so everything slows down.
Aye.
Okay, so strategy is to get. Do we have first? We have first. Okay, so we need this one with the niter, and then this one with the grape.
I present my humble duty to you, and am confident you'll transcend your present circumstance.
We're losing money again. And it's 55 bucks. So this is basically the queen's magistrate.
Steersman!
So you can get quests from him, things like that, buy and sell from him. So that's pretty decent.
The fire has been vanquished.
Okay, fire's been put out, so hopefully we'll get people coming back in pretty quick, and then things get back to normal. So, well, since the fire's been vanquished, we can actually upgrade some of these. Again, I like to get the ones closest because it gives me a downtown feel. I will move the fire station out later on, but not right now, because I will want houses here and here. Now, you're going to notice every so often when you hit a certain amount of population, then your food, your fish, or one of your products will go down. If it starts going down, then most people no longer have their needs met, so then you lose population and lose the funding for it. Okay. The fire really slowed us down. We're also making money, so
Attention for the Admiral.
we want to make sure we
You
get
reach
back up on
a
that.
new milestone.
Ooh, Port Town. So every time you reach a new milestone, there's more things you can do. So now, and which means there's also more needs. So now they want bread. So we're gonna have to start making bread production. We're gonna get into that in a second, but church is so expensive. So happiness is in this page. So when it comes to farmers, they have a pub, they have schnapps, they're happy, they're making money. So gives you +8 happiness, +3 coins, +12 happiness, +1. But when you go to the workers, they have more requirements. So these guys want a church now. And eventually beer. But again, beer's good because it makes you money. So drink up, boys. So you might wonder, why am I putting more residents down even though I have a lot of workers right now? It's because I'm going to need to upgrade these residences into workers. Sorry, a lot of farmers. But so I'm going to have these upgraded.
Flagship ready for orders.
You reached a new milestone.
Okay, which means I can start building the clothing needs out, just like we did before. Get the fields going. I don't like putting these fields too close to the roads because I want to use the roads later on for other things.
The Emporium Exotique looks forward to your patronage, if you can afford it.
Okay, so she is another person. Oh yes, we have hops here, so we can make beer here as well. So let's build a pub. Right. Let's get potato and schnapps. So again, we want to get hops going as quickly as possible because okay, so we want to, so we can get more funds. We want to be careful not to encroach too much onto this wood production. As you can see, every time you build, it's telling you where the wood choppers are working. So you don't want to go over where the wood choppers are working, because then that will lose the efficiency.
Hands.
Oh, we realize now we need a lot more farmers. Let's get that going. As you can see, time picks up pretty quick.
I
feel it reflects the times.
So newspaper allows you to do different
Really,
things.
entirely marvelous to meet you.
And
that we may show truth, or anything, actually, in our broadsheet.
So this allows you to edit with the amount of influence you have. Right now, these are positive stories, and I'm not really hurting for money, so I'm not going to edit anything. I'm just going to publish the story as it is. When you edit, though, you get people that get upset at you.
Uncompromising journalism.
So it's best to leave it unless you need to do something like
I too hope to spread good and truthful news.
So let's set up a little grid of the roads that we're going to be using. Okay. So I think I have everything they need. Yes. Snaps and everything.
Flagship
Still
awaiting
haven't found
instructions.
The pirates are probably in this corner. Let's go to that corner. Just pay attention because the pirates can sink your flagship. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, now we really need a new warehouse. This was being overloaded. We can upgrade it, but we don't have the resources to upgrade it. So let's move out a little further. And let's get our wheat production. Now, wheat is a hog of land. Like, it really hogs the land. So just be careful of where you place it, because you're going to need to use a lot of land for it. Okay, so here's the production tree for wheat. So you need wheat, flour, and then bread. So we're going to need a few farms. So let's put one flour mill, one bread mill, bread maker, and the wheat. So you can see for a potato farm, you only need 72 fields, but for one wheat farm, you need 144. And one wheat farm is not enough. So let's go with this. I know it looks goofy right now, but we're going to place another wheat farm right here. And I'm going to be able to fill this out. It's one more. Okay. So that should get going, but now we need more residences. The farmers would like some flour. Yes, to improve. So notice how he said the farmers would like some flour, but it's not one of their needs. But if you click on lifestyles, you can open up certain needs that the farmers have. So this will give you an extra farmer and an extra coin per farmer. So so flour is really cheap, so you might as well do that. So then you can have more farmers in this building. So you're being more efficient with your space. Okay, but now we need workers. So let's get this going. 12 workers, so that should be good for now. We're gonna see if the wheat is keeping up to one flour mill.
What brings you here, Master?
We have to wait to see for that. Okay, so we have not gotten enough people to improve the workers yet, so let's just get this going like this. Okay. Thank goodness I wasn't even paying attention, but we do have a clay deposit. I think that's really important. Otherwise, this early in the game, importing clay is a pain. We'd have to import clay there. We wouldn't have to. I might just get this and set the lighter one. Because then this way it's easiest to get through the second tier. And then you worry about the third tier later. Okay. So yeah, workers are doing good. This warehouse is...
We've run out of gabbins.
So we're going to do bread soon. Wheat is not yet being delivered. So let's do this. Okay, you know what? We have 2 islands set up. So this is, I think, we'll pause our very first recording. And then for next part, we will try to get these islands going and maybe go for a 3rd island. So again, if you want to hear more of this or see more of this Anno content, just subscribe. I look forward to providing more to you.